You are welcome to this lesson. This lesson is elementary differential and integral calculus, and it's a tutorial question drawn from 2020-2021. Now we are in question 31. 31 reads, if y equals to log of 4x minus 1 squared, then we're asked to find the y dx. Now this is a case of the logarithm we're having here is a natural logarithm. Okay, so for us to answer this question, first let's write it out. We have y equals to what? Log 4x minus 1 raised to 2. Okay, so the first thing to note is this. If we are taking the y dx of this logarithmic function, we should note that what we're having here is a function of a function. That means this function carries a square, and inside the function there's another function of x. So to take the derivative of this function, all we have to do is to first of all differentiate this 4x minus 1 all squared, and to do that we take these 2 to multiply everything here. So we say 2 multiplied by, now before we do that, we come into the bracket. You see that we're having 4x power 1. We have to differentiate this, and if we differentiate 4x power 1, it will give us 4. Then we can open the bracket and write the content of the bracket as 4x minus 1. Then we can come to the power and subtract 1. That's the first thing we are going to do. Then we are going to multiply this result by, now we come to this place here. What do we do here? Since we are having the natural logarithm, if you remember from our previous lesson, if we have something like log x, okay, and all we have to do is to take the reciprocal of this particular value you see here, and it will become 1 upon x. So to take the derivative of this log of this logarithmic function, all we have to do is to take the reciprocal of everything we see here. So that will become 1 all divided by 4x minus 1, everything squared. Now let us go further. Now in going further, all we have to do now is to multiply out 2 times 4, that will give us 8 times 4x minus 1. And if you say 2 minus 1, everything here becomes power 1. Then all divided by our 4x minus 1 squared comes in here. Okay, now at this point now we can see here that at the top here we're having 4x minus 1. It will cancel itself. And then at the bottom here we're having 2 of this 4x minus 1. So when we cancel 1, we are going to be left with 1 of the 4x minus 1. So finally we have 8 all upon 4x minus 1 as the final answer. And this is the answer to this particular problem.